And we're live.
Hey guys, my name is Heather Pruett. I'd like to thank each and every one of you all for joining tonight. We are going to have some fun tonight and learn all about a movement with the pay plan, the first ever hemp lifestyle company, Kannaway. You may have seen us featured in CNN, MSNBC, The Wall Street Journal, and Fortune magazine. We're really excited about how our products and our opportunities are changing the lives of many people big time. And to tell us about the details of this unique opportunity is someone that has become a very good friend of mine. This man has been an outside sales consultant to 3 Fortune 500 companies. He's been in the direct sales industry for about 12 years now and has built teams of over 30,000 members internationally. He's helped retire dozens of folks, if not hundreds. And it's my pleasure to introduce to you an industry leader, Austin Zulauf.
All right. Thanks so much, Heather. I appreciate it. Can you hear me okay? All right. You muted out. I think my little dots are saying that you guys can hear me okay. So good. Good deal. Thanks for the thumbs up, Seth. All right, guys. So, yeah, we're just going to have some fun tonight. This should be a pretty quick hangout, pretty quick presentation. We're going to go over a lot of information tonight. We're going to talk about the products. We're going to talk about the compensation. We're even going to hear some live testimonials from a few people that have tried the products. And then we're going to hear from a few people and hear some testimonials about the opportunity itself. So I don't want to talk a whole lot. I just want to get right into it and let's have some fun. Let's learn. Because Kannaway is all about hemp and health. It's all about education and enlightenment, a movement with a pay plan. So, Seth, if you would, go ahead and roll that video.
The Kannaway Corporate Offices and Distribution Center is headquartered in Poway, California. Our executive team is made up of industry professionals with over 50 years' experience in relationship marketing.
When I was first approached about becoming the CEO of Kannaway, as I thought about the possibilities, the one thing I thought about was very rarely do you ever find the opportunity where a company can step in from day one and has the opportunity to be a category creator, to be that first to market with a product. And when I started looking and doing my research on what was going on in the hemp movement and the revitalization of hemp in America, and to say we're really literally standing in the threshold, in the doorway of a company that can be the it company. And in our space within network marketing, we need a product that's got a story to tell. And we have that story right here with Kannaway right now.
27 years in this industry, I can tell you that most great companies have something different, a little bit different than everybody else. And when you look at Kannaway, the product, the marketplace, and the timing in the marketplace, it just couldn't get much better than that. When you look at our company, we don't revolutionize just health and wellness. I mean, you want to talk about the green rush, you want to talk about the clothing industry, anything you want to talk about, Kannaway has all of that. So timing is absolutely perfect with this product.
When I'm evaluating a company, I've been in the industry now for 26 years, when I look at a company, one of the things I look at is do the products have a place in the market? Is there a market for that product? Where are you with the product? Because one of the things I've realized in business is if you want to be successful, if you'll look for that next force trend, and a force trend is something that's going to happen whether you get involved or not, something that's going to happen whether Kannaway was started or not. And if you can position yourself in front of that trend, that wave can help push you to success. And when you're the first company to be involved in that wave, and quite possibly for the next several years to be the only company, that is such a huge advantage in the marketplace, in business. And that's what we have with Kannaway.
When you're looking at building a team, when you're looking at relationships throughout not only your team but the company in general, there's a couple of specific things that you truly need. You have to have duplication, number one. The key to duplication is the minute you start to prospect someone, duplication is starting. So we've got to keep it simple. We've got to keep the tools very simple, and we've got to keep the story very simple. And here at Kannaway, we're developing all those tools in place to allow the field to literally be able to just point people to the tool. Because the one thing I know for sure in a business, it's never about me, it's always about we. And here at Kannaway, we're about raising people up. And our statement is, we are Kannaway, we truly are Kannaway, and I understand it's all about our people. Now that you've gotten a chance to see a little bit about our Kannaway lifestyle, and of course, who we are at Kannaway, in our next segment, we'll teach you about our products that are at the forefront of the next force trend.
Kannaway is the only relationship marketing company offering CBD rich hemp oil products in all 50 states.
The Cannabis Beauty Defined Anti-Aging Skincare line has been described as one of the finest anti-aging lines available today. The anti-aging industry exceeds $9 billion in annual sales and is being fueled by the baby boomer generation. In today's world, 60 is the new 40, 50 is the new 30, and Kannaway's Defined line is helping people look and feel fabulous. The Defined line is made up of a full regimen of anti-aging products highlighting our internal-external approach to staying young and vibrant. Defined features a 13th century Korean bee-bong formula that for hundreds of years was only available to the Korean royal family. For the first time through an exclusive relationship with Kannaway, this carefully guarded bee-bong formula is available for everyone to experience and enjoy amazing results.
Our Kannakick Energy Chews can give active adults a convenient and healthy alternative to traditional energy products. Kannakick's all-natural, non-GMO formula includes 5 milligrams of CBD-rich hemp oil that provides you up to 3 hours of focused mental clarity and energy. Kannaway has introduced Hemp Vape, a healthy alternative that's hip and stylish, containing no nicotine or carcinogens. Hemp Vape is the first ever hemp-based CBD vaporizer on the market. The vapor industry is sweeping across America and is projected to exceed billions in sales by 2015. Using Hemp Vape while on the go makes this a natural fit, as you can get your CBD-rich hemp oil in a portable format that tastes great in a variety of flavors, including strawberry, papaya, and honeydew.
There are over 25,000 products that can be made from hemp. So what's next for Kannaway? The sky's the limit.
Very nice, very nice. So thank you so much, Seth. Guys, we got a ton of different products. Seth, if you will, let me mute you quick. There you go, there you go. So right now we've got quite a few different product lines. You know, we've got the Cannabis Beauty Defined, skincare, anti-aging, the detox. There was a couple that weren't featured on there besides the Kannakick and the Hemp Vape. We've got Can Active, which is our dermatology line. We've got the Revive product, which a lot of people are really, really excited about. So I don't like to hype things up too much. That's really not my style. I want you guys to see the products, see the opportunity, and get enough information to make an educated decision. And I'm going to introduce you to a couple people right now to give a live testimonial. And I also want to go back and say, you know, thank you, Heather Pruett, for the phenomenal introduction. Heather is doing awesome things here in Kentucky. I'm very proud to be associated with leaders like Heather Pruett out of Kentucky. And we've got a young lady right now out of Oregon. She's been in a leadership position in Kannaway ever since day one. She's been leading from the front, a tremendous example. And she's got a little bit of information to share with us, her personal testimonial. Wendy, if you would unmute yourself real quick. We've got a young lady out of Oregon named Wendy Wills, okay, who's going to give us her personal testimonial. So, Wendy, if you would, just tell everybody what product you're going to give us a testimonial on, and then what kind of results you had.
All right. Well, I would love to sit here and tell you about how much I love each product and how much it has affected and changed my life, but we don't have time for that, so I'll go into why I love the Cannabis Beauty Defined line so much. well, back in April is when I first started using it, and I really didn't think I'd like it very much, you know, because I'm a country girl, and I used oil of Olay for 21 years, and that was the extent of my skincare regimen. So after I first started using it, I started to see that my skin was much more clean, softer. My skin tone was much more even. And after using it for a couple of weeks, I started to see the fine lines dissipate away, and also unexpectedly, my redness in my cheeks, they went away. So I want to screen share here, and I want to share entire screen. Yes. My before and after pictures. So, real quick. Real quick. Come on. Okay.
Nice.
In these photos, you can see at the end of the second week of using the Define line. That's only 2 weeks. This is on the 16th day. And I really just could not believe the reduction in the wrinkles on my forehead that I had earned in the past couple years. Let's see. I really do love the smell of it. It's very earthy and natural because we don't use any dyes or perfumes, which I really love because I'm a real big nature fan, a natural person. The cleanser is absolutely amazing. The exfoliant, it's not too rough on my skin at all. It's just perfect, unlike other exfoliants that I've tried. The toner and the serum are my absolute favorite. The toner I also use to remove my makeup. Another awesome thing about the skincare line is that you only need a very small amount of each product, which makes your product line last a lot longer than the other skincare lines out there. So, you know, once you try the Cannabis Beauty Define line, you're never going to want to go back to your normal skin line, because I know I'm never going to want to. So, and then minimize that, stop that, go over. How do I stop screen sharing? There we go. And I really wanted to mention one quick thing about the salve, because the salve, it is my go-to. I mean, I carry it with me absolutely everywhere. I don't leave home without it. I use it for my lips, my lower back, menstrual cramps, cuts and abrasions. My kids are always falling down. I've used it to clear up rashes, poison oak, bug bites. The list goes on and on. I mean, it's a cure-all. Now I'm going to share one more thing real quick. It is a before and after picture of my son's knee. He had MRSA staph on his knee, and let's see. I do want to mention that if anybody ever has or thinks they have staph, you need to get to the doctor as soon as possible, because it's not something you want to mess around with. Sorry about that. As you can see here, this was very disgusting. Day 1, day 2, and day 3. That is incredible. It really, really is. His doctor was unable to see him. So by the time he got into the doctor, his knee was already healed. So the doctor sent us home with antibiotics anyways, and told him, to save it for him for another time. But I would love to go on and on about how I love all the other products, but there's that for the Cannabis Beauty Define line. I can't live without it, and I can't live or go anywhere without my salve. So,
right.
Thank you, Austin.
Very nice. Thank you, Wendy. I mean, that's super impressive. And, you know, guys, we see testimonials like this all the time in Kannaway. Just that salve is it's been quoted by, like, Katie Gwynn. She said she would climb over barbed wire fence just to get to it. I know that Amy Miller, she's in love with the Cannabis Beauty Define anti-aging line too. So what I want to do real quickly is I want to give you one more product testimonial, and then we'll talk a little bit about the opportunity. There's a DJ out of New York named DJ Madden, and he's got a pretty impressive testimonial for our energy supplement that has 5 milligrams of CBD as well as a full B vitamin complex and natural time-release caffeine. DJ Madden out of New York, he's going to be talking to us a little bit about Cannakick. So, hey, Sean, you got DJ Madden right there?
Yeah, here he comes right now.
All right, great. Okay, all right. So, hey, DJ Madden, what's going on, man? Hey, so we've got a live streaming event right now. I introduced the thousands of people watching. You're a DJ up in New York, and you have an impressive testimonial about the Canna Kick. So if you would just tell everybody what your experience and what your results were from the Canna Kick energy supplement.
Well, to make a long story short, you know, I was tired, had a long night, woke up around in the afternoon. I took one of the Canna Kicks that Sean gave me, and I'm not gonna lie, it had me up for a little bit, but it has it felt like a natural lift.
Gotcha.
Lasted for a while too.
About how long did that last?
I say about 6 to 8 hours tops.
Would you say that it was similar to drinking an energy drink, or how would you explain the type of energy you had?
Well, it's a little bit different from drinking energy drinks because you have that crash at the end. I didn't have that crash at all with the Canna Kick.
Nice, nice. Would you recommend this to some of your DJ buddies out in the club up in New York?
Of course.
All right, cool, man. Well, hey, I appreciate you getting on, and just I know you've got a lot of influence up in New York, and I appreciate your testimonial, and I'm sure that you're going to be telling quite a few people, and we're really excited to have you on. Thanks, man.
No problem, man.
Thank you, thank you. All right, so you've heard a little bit about the products, some pretty impressive testimonials.
Yes.
Let me go ahead and mute that. So you've heard about the products now. You've heard about everything we've got to offer as far as a product line. One thing you need to know is we've got over 70 products in research and development. So whatever type of products you would like, we plan on having that. We're the hemp lifestyle company, okay? So we know the products work, and they over-deliver on results, which is super important whenever you want a category-creating opportunity, which is what we're going to talk about right now. So Seth, if you would, go ahead and push play. Oh, you got it muted out. Okay. There you go. There you go. All right. All right. I know. I just threw that on you, huh? Sorry about
Kannaway
that.
with a pay plan. Today, hemp is making the greatest American comeback in history. And Kannaway gives you the opportunity to capitalize on this movement and be one of the first to join what is being called America's Green Rush. Getting started is easy. First, become a brand ambassador for only $15 a month. Your brand ambassador fee includes your own Kannaway website, where you'll have access to a back office that tracks sales, enrollments, shipping, and commissions.
It happens. Seth is living proof that it happens to the best of us.
Papaya, and honeydew.
There are over 25,000 products that can be made from hemp. So what's next for Kannaway? The sky's the limit.
Kannaway is a movement with a pay plan. Today, hemp is making the greatest American comeback in history. And Kannaway gives you the opportunity to capitalize on this movement and be one of the first to join what is being called America's Green Rush. Getting started is easy. First, become a brand ambassador for only $15 a month. Your brand ambassador fee includes your own Kannaway website, where you'll have access to a back office that tracks sales, enrollments, shipping, and commissions. You will also have access to state-of-the-art online training and sales presentations, mobile marketing and lead management tools, capture pages, and email autoresponders, plus much more. Next, begin to market and share Kannaway products and start experiencing the Kannaway lifestyle. As a Kannaway brand ambassador, you will have the option to purchase products for personal use at wholesale pricing and the ability to earn income to live the lifestyle you create for yourself. Kannaway offers many ways to earn, And you can also receive free products with the Refer 3 and Yours is Free program. Simply refer 3 preferred customers and your products can be free. During your first 30 days, take advantage of the Kannaway Fast Start Bonus Program and earn up to double commissions by simply making 3 qualified sales and becoming qualified for life to earn check match bonuses. The Kannaway Residual Income Program is another great way to earn and have the potential to get paid for each recurring sale made in your organization. The power of residual income is doing the work once and getting paid over and over for your initial efforts. Achieve a level of success in the Kannaway Compensation Program and earn a car bonus of up to $1,500 a month. As you continue on the pathway to success, you can earn a one-time car bonus of $75,000 towards the car of your dreams. To learn about other ways to earn in Kannaway, get back to the brand ambassador who referred you to this video. It's one thing to make money, but to create a legacy, you need to look for the industry that is the next trend and position yourself in the front. There's no doubt that the next trend is here, and it's called the American Green Rush. This is the moment you've been waiting for, and every day media outlets like CNN, Fox News, and even the Wall Street Journal are confirming this. The time is now.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you so much, Seth. I certainly appreciate it. So guys, industry professionals and financial advisors are calling what we're doing America's greatest comeback. That's got to mean something. And as you see there, we've been featured on CNN, MSNBC, we've been featured on Fortune Magazine, Wall Street Journal. So there's a lot of really impressive things going on right now, and we're getting all the right attention. So you've heard about the opportunity from me. You've heard about the opportunity from this PowerPoint or this push-play video. But I'd like for you guys to hear a little bit about the opportunity from some of the people that have really gotten to dig down and experience what it has to offer. So Sean Offit, if you would, I'd really like you guys to hear a little bit about Sean's story. So Sean, if you would just share with everyone your name, where you're from, what your experience in network marketing has been, and what your experience in Kannaway has been, that'd be awesome. Make sure you unmute yourself first, though. Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Loud and clear.
Man, my mouse went crazy for a second. I couldn't find it. But, yeah, my name is Sean Offit. I'm from Bowling Green, Kentucky. And I actually met Austin in Bowling Green, and we did several other companies. Well, not several, but like 2 other companies together. And I never really had, like, a lot of success or none that I would brag about at all or would tell anybody about. And I got in Kannaway about, I think we launched on 4/20, and I've been here, I think it's about 7-8 months now, and I've had, way more success than I've had in, previous companies or whatever. And, I've got, a team and 5-6 levels deep, and we finally got the ball rolling in Bowling Green, and it feels good, to see some success, because a lot of people, never see any. So, my experience in network marketing was frustrating at first, but I mean, it feels better now that I've had some success.
Hey, go ahead. Don't unmute yourself yet, or don't mute yourself yet. Is it true or false that 100% of the people that have signed up in Kannaway with you have earned a paycheck? Is that true or false?
True.
100% of the people that have gotten involved in Kannaway with you have earned a check. That's awesome. And you said your business is about 6 generations already?
Yeah.
That's pretty nice, man. Congratulations on your success. And I know that it's just the tip of the iceberg. You got a lot of big things ahead of you, my friend. Good job.
I'm trying to be like you and Seth.
Hey, you're doing great. You're gonna do better than us, man. Awesome. So the next people that I want to bring on, we've got some folks that just made a very, very important business decision. It might have been the most important business decision of their life. And sometimes you have to leave the land of good to get to the land of great. So I'd like for Greg O'Neill and Kirk Rountree just to tell a little bit about who they are, where they're from, and why they're so excited about the Kannaway opportunities. So Greg, if you would just unmute yourself, and the floor is yours, my friend.
Thanks, Austin. What's going on, everybody? My name's Greg O'Neill. I'm 19 years old from Randolph, New Jersey. I've been in this industry for a little bit over a year now, and I've seen pretty good success in my standards. Built a couple organizations that had a couple hundred members in them, different distributors. But the reason that I think I stepped away, took a look back at everything, and kind of saw Kannaway for what it was for, is because it was so groundbreaking. And there's only 7,000 distributors in this entire company, and that means pretty much it's anyone's ball game to make this really, really big, and to make a lot of money with it. And not to mention, when I was younger, and I still have it, is Crohn's disease. And what Crohn's disease is, it's inflammation in your small intestine, and pretty much with the CBD products, which is anti-inflammatory, it actually helps my Crohn's disease with not causing as much pain and causing me not to use my medication anymore. So it's I'm really blessed to really find this company. And for anyone out there that's kind of on the fence right now, you don't really need to start to be great, but you need to be great. You don't need to be great to start, but you need to start to be great. And I'm just going to pass it off to my buddy Kirk. This kid is probably one of the best kids in the industry that are under the age of 20. He's only 19 also, but Kirk, pass it off to you.
What's up, what's up? Hey everyone out there watching on the stream right now. I know there's a lot of people out there. My name is Kirk. Turning 20 years old within the next 30 days, but I've actually been in the industry for about 21, 22 months now. And, you know, this industry, I've absolutely fallen in love with it, especially just the people that you're going to meet and the people that you meet through the industry and the new friends that you make, and just your journey that you have learning about the entrepreneurial skills and distributorship, and just seeing a company like Kannaway is something we already use. You know, we already use products like this. You know, a lot of my friends and a lot of people that I know maybe already smoke. So with the hemp vape and the skincare line and everything that Kannaway has planned and what's to come is just incredible. You know, the company just launched 7 months ago. Where we're at is not going to, where we're going in this company is going to be very, very big. So I encourage everyone who's on the fence, like Greg said, to really take a step back and look at what you have in your hands right now. But I got introduced to Kannaway. I first heard of it probably 3 months ago through Austin on Facebook. Real cool guy out there in Kentucky. And we just connected. We built a relationship. We had a lot of calls like this through Google Hangout. And then I really saw the products, and I saw how I was already using them and how, you know, it really made sense. The products had value. They weren't overpriced. The auto ship made sense, and everything, you know, kind of made sense. The opportunity to make money was there, and especially the way the compensation plan is set up. It's built for your teams to win and for everyone to really just have a system and use that system, and you can generate good money with it. So with that being said, my favorite product is definitely the hemp vape. I've actually been able to stop smoking cigarettes by using the hemp vape and just kind of replacing that. It gives me a good feel. I use it before I go to sleep. Definitely have a good sleep with it. But for everyone out there who's looking for a team, who's looking for an opportunity, who's looking for change in 2015, I highly support that you do your research on CBD. You see that industry leaders and people are already talking about CBD. It's there's advertisements free, so people are looking for what we have, and just be the one to kind of put your name on it. Realize that you could be on the, you know, something ground floor on something big before everyone hops on it, and realize that this is the company to be with. So guys, we're here for a reason. I'm glad to share my story with you guys, and I guess that's it, guys. Thank you for your time. Back off to you, Austin.
Awesome, awesome. So guys, we just heard from Greg O'Neill and Kirk Rountree. You know, they're very young, but they've been doing some pretty tremendous things. Greg and Kirk have already experienced a higher level of success than over 90% of the people who joined the direct selling industry. They were kind of modest about the level of success that they've had, but they're doing really well. And then so Kannaway, it really doesn't matter if you are rock stars, okay, already, and you've already done so much in the industry, or if you're an amateur, like I was. Everyone starts off as an amateur. Okay, so it doesn't matter your level of experience, because we do have training that we do Monday through Saturday every week for people. So what I'd like to do real quickly before I close this out, okay, before I close out the this hangout, I'd like to hear from our Chief Communications Officer, and he's really modest too. I would like to say that Seth has owned 4 network marketing companies. He's a published author. He's taken companies from 0 to over $5 billion in the first 90 days. And out of the 2 people I would say that have been most helpful to me in my 12 years in this direct selling industry, Seth would probably be the person that has helped me out the most. I have a great amount of respect for this man. So Seth Fraser, if you would, just tell us a little bit about why you chose Kannaway and where you see us going.
Well, first off, I want to make sure, is my microphone live? Austin, can you hear me good?
Yes, sir.
All right, cool, because I had to switch between the audio from the video and all that stuff. Guys, first off, you know, it's such a beautiful thing to see these incredible testimonials coming in from basically the youth segment is driving this company and killing it, going out there doing a great job, and everybody on this call is, well, younger than me. So great job, everybody, all you young kids. You kids, get off my lawn, you know. But looking at what's happening out there, seeing the youth movement that's out there, looking at guys like Greg and Kirk and like Sean and like Heather and like Wendy and like yourself, Austin, who is an absolute killer, and I love you. It is unbelievable to see the traction that's happening around this company based on the youth movement around it. I appreciate that. Now I'm going to go a little bit Debbie Downer for 1 second, because I gotta cover the basis of Kannaway for just 1 second. We've heard a few names of diseases, and generally speaking, we don't use those things on any kind of testimonial. I love you guys' testimonials. I appreciate them so much. The reason we don't do that, as you guys know, not an FDA-approved substance to treat those particular things. So just to let you know, I love the testimonials. Oh my gosh, awesome. But just from a corporate standpoint, I have to do that. It's like my, you know, it's my duty to do that. Now let me take a step back from the corporate side and go back to the distributor side where I came from. You mentioned the fact that I started up 4 different companies in network marketing, and they made you know, little over $5 million in their first 90 days. And it's a little weird that a guy like me who did that side of things would even consider jumping in to the distributor side of things, which is what I was before I came on corporate with Kannaway. So I want to explain that story a little bit, because I think it's kind of it was a very difficult decision for me to make. This was the first time I had jumped in as a distributor. So essentially, anybody that's out there watching on Google right now, on the Google Hangout, or anybody that's looking at this opportunity and trying to decide whether or not you want to become part of it, I gave up company ownership in companies that had made me millions of dollars to come over here as someone just like you, because I saw this opportunity and I said, this is it. This is the end game. This is the place to be. I don't want to be anywhere else. So I jumped in here. I didn't realize I was going to be hired by corporate, so thanks to Kannaway for bringing me on. I appreciate that. I had no idea that was going to happen at the time. I came in because I saw a cutting-edge, unbelievable opportunity. You see, every time you turn on your TV, every time you look at your newspaper, every time you turn on the radio, you're going to hear something about the cannabis movement, whether it's going to be the hemp-related side of things, or in many cases you'll hear about different states that are legalizing that sort of thing. I don't care what it is. You have met someone or know someone or have talked to someone who, just like Austin, who's sucking on his hemp vape, understands and knows and hears about this movement and what's going on out there. There's a lot of money to be made in this movement. The weird thing is, for most of us out there, that we didn't realize or think that we could be part of it, because there's so much work that goes into, you know, if you happen to live in Colorado or in Washington or one of the places that's legalized out there, there's so much work in opening up a dispensary, whatever. If you're not in one of those places, then what are your options? You know, is there some way that you can get involved with? The barriers are falling down. Essentially, you might look at it like it was in the days of Prohibition, when alcohol was considered to be a bad thing that could not be consumed by people, that you couldn't make money off of. Well, the people that had foresight on that and were able to take advantage of it, people like JFK's father, were able to actually make millions and millions of dollars as they foresaw that the barriers were falling and they took advantage of it. Now, here we are in an opportunity with this hemp-related company that has been doing things that are legal in all 50 states plus Puerto Rico. We can ship to all 50 states plus Puerto Rico with a product that is changing lives. You guys have already heard the stories about how this is changing lives. So I looked at this company, and initially I thought, this is kind of nuts. I don't know if I could do something like this. And now, after about 8 months, 9 months with the company, I could not be happier that I am with Kannaway. And I am with Kannaway 100% with all my heart. And I tell you this, if you're wondering whether or not a guy who gave up multi-million-dollar companies to come over here is doing all right, I'm pretty happy I made the decision to come over here. So that's my answer. That's how I feel about Kannaway, and I could not be happier to be here. And I really appreciate you bringing me on as a guest for the hangout tonight, Austin.
100% my pleasure, my friend. It's my honor, for sure. And so, guys, you know, that's a phenomenal testimonial right there. So, in closing, I'd say that right now we typically have about 2 different types of people looking at this hangout right now. We have personality type A that says, you know what, Austin, you know what, Seth, hey guys, I don't know everything, but I know that I want to learn while I earn, okay? I want to get in a position to win because I have the foresight to see a good thing coming, all right? I know I want to be a part of America's greatest comeback, the Green Rush. This is exciting stuff, okay? So if that's you, make sure that you get back with the person that invited you on this hangout right now. Go ahead and let them know where you stand because they thought enough of you to not prejudge you, all right? Personality type 2 says, I don't know if this is for me or not. I might need a little bit more information, whatever the case may be, but I do know that I want one of those hemp vapes. I do know that I want the Canna Kick. I want to try the Beauty Define line, okay? If that's you, then that's awesome. This is a customer-driven business, especially since we just launched the bulk order program and we can sell business to business and make a full-time income without even recruiting or sponsoring. So that's really exciting. But so if that's you, make sure once again you get back with the person that invited you on this hangout. They thought enough of you not to prejudge you guys. And I'll say this, the man that we nominated to be our next Surgeon General, a man named Dr. Sanjay Gupta, he says he thinks it's irresponsible of the medical community not to offer cannabis, medical cannabis, as an alternative. And as you know, the CBD is going to be the side that represents the healthy side of cannabis. So with him saying he thinks that's irresponsible of them not to offer that as a healthy alternative, a lot of industry leaders that I've spoke with think that after knowing what CBD does, after knowing how big Kannaway is, how well the products work, and how we're impacting lives and literally changing the world with products and opportunity one person at a time, a lot of industry professionals think that it would be irresponsible of us not to do something about that. That's what they've told me, and I agree with them 100%. So with that, I want to thank Kirk Rountree, Greg O'Neill, Heather Pruett, Seth Fraser, DJ Madden, Wendy Wills. I want to thank Sean Offit and every single person who took the time to get on the hangout tonight. It's not enough to be at the right place at the right time, folks. You still have to do something about it. Let's do that right now. Thank you, guys. I love each and every one of you guys. You're rock stars. It's time to get paid like rock stars and live that rock star life that you deserve. We'll see you at the top.